guys, Arcon here. Today I'm going to be doing something a little different. It's not FIFA. It's this series is going to be my take on the F1 Grand Prix in real life. So like my analysis, my point of view. I'm going to be giving my opinions and the rating out of 10. A few YouTubers are doing this, but I decided to do it as well. As I am an F1 fan, and I have been for many years. So yeah, and I think it's the best way for me to communicate with the other F1 fans. So yeah, Silverstone, I'd give it a rating of about 7 out of 10. It was a decent race. It was very exciting because of the weather change from wet to dry. I thought it was going to catch a lot of teams out. It didn't catch as many out as I thought it would, which is good for me because I was hoping it wouldn't catch Lewis Hamilton out because Mercedes are one of the worst teams at their strategies sometimes. So I'm happy it didn't catch them out. I'm happy Hamilton controlled the race and won. So yeah, on to Hamilton. He controlled the race from start to finish, really. He saved his engine, as he said in the press conference. There was nothing for him to do up front, really, apart from just go around and wait until the final lap. He did well, apart from that one mistake he made. I think it was in the old pit straight, the first corner. A few drivers made that mistake, Vettel and Verstappen, but Hamilton came flying off, and he nearly went into the gravel trap. It was a scary moment. I'm sure it was a scary moment for all of you British F1 fans, but he managed to keep it on the track. It was probably just him having a joke. But yeah, no, seriously, he managed to keep it on the road, and scary moment. I'm sure he was scared in his cockpit as well, but managed to keep it on the road, and then he just coasted round and won the race. Brilliant race from him. Yeah! Nice to watch. Hopefully he continues form into the next race and win that one too. Now, Rosberg finished second, but he got a penalty to third. We'll get onto the penalty in a minute. Second, I mean, he had a terrible race, really. Every time the rain hits the track, he seems to just lose confidence, and he just can't catch Hamilton. Hamilton's a completely different driver when the rain hits. So, I mean, Verstappen behind managed to catch him in a Red Bull on one of the tracks where Mercedes are the strongest in the whole season, and he managed to catch him and actually pass him at one point, which was a surprise because, I mean, I didn't expect a Red Bull to be passing a Mercedes in Silverstone, especially in the rain where Mercedes are generally quite strong because of their low downforce. But he managed to get the place back, which was a shame, but then he then got a penalty. Now onto the penalty. This annoyed me quite a bit when it happened because, not the penalty, the actual team radio, what he got a penalty for. He basically got the penalty because he communicated with his engineer on a problem he had with the gearbox. This annoyed me because in Baku, Hamilton asked for some information to be given to him by his engineer, and his engineer basically told him,
No, sorry, I can't give you that right now.
We're not allowed. But then when it comes to Hamilton's, Rosberg's got a problem, they gave it to him without any questions asked, which was surprising, and I think it was a bit unfair to Hamilton, as in Baku he could have gained a few positions and maybe even gained enough for the penalty to not even affect his race. But yeah, things happen, and he did get the penalty in the end, which I was quite happy about. It wasn't big enough, in my opinion, but yeah, he got pushed down to third, which make a 1 point gap between Rosberg and Hamilton at the moment, which is good. Hamilton's had an amazing form for the past, I think it's 5 races. I think he's won 4 in a row, which is amazing. Considering the start to the season he had, this is a great run of form, and I hope he continues it. So yeah, Verstappen in third, went up to second because of Rosberg's penalty. It's a shame he couldn't pass Rosberg on the track to finish in second, but at the end of the day, the points are the points, and he ended up with more points than Rosberg and on second place. So he had an amazing race. The guy's just amazing. He reminds me a bit of Hamilton in his old days, when he was this crazy boy going around the track with no fear or nothing. Hamilton's grown up a bit now, he's gained experience, and he's obviously challenging for titles, so he's got to be more relaxed and professional about it, but Verstappen's very confident in his driving, and he just passes wherever he wants, like places where you don't normally see overtakes. He overtook Rosberg, which was an amazing overtake. Unlucky that he couldn't keep the place, but yeah, Verstappen had an amazing race. So yeah, that was my take on the F1 Silverstone Grand Prix. Can't wait to the next one. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up down below, subscribe if you're new, and peace.